Hello there and welcome back. We, in this lesson, are going to learn two new fingerings, two new alternate fingerings for some scales that we've already learned. So far, just to recap, we've gone all the way from the low E scale. We've gone all the way to the one we just learned, which was our E flat scale. So you've covered quite a bit of ground in these last lessons. You have the ability, with practice, to play in any key. So you've learned every single major scale that there is. Of course, there's different positions and things out there and ways to play these scales, and we're going to learn two of them right now. As you've been learning these scales, you'll notice patterns that tend to repeat. And each one of the scales we learned has its own unique configuration. And if you remember from, for instance, the G major scale, has a very similar configuration as the C major scale. Likewise, our F sharp or G flat scale. Likewise, our G flat or F sharp scale had a similar configuration to our B. And these patterns are going to get used over and over again as you work your way up the fretboard. And so one of the reasons why we went over these scales in such great depth and detail in the beginning of this series is to really get these patterns rooted in your brain and in your muscle memory.